back. Well, I just started the stream, so I'm not actually back. Whatever. I'm just gonna sit here, wait until 11:45, and then I'll get off my ass and start playing. I'm back. So I originally probably wasn't gonna stream today, but like, why not? You know, I'm hoping to get it done by the anniversary, and I'm already at a minor boss fight, so go as far as you can, I guess. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, let me pull up the stream on my phone for chat. Continue, so I don't have to listen to the 3-note oddity over and over again as much as I'd love it. So we're down to what? A couple shells and a couple pistol rounds, aka I'm fucked. Let's see. YouTube. New mic should get here on the 27th, so I'll be done with Signalis by then. Well, I'll be done with this run. I don't think I'm ever going to be done with this game. But 27th is when my new mic gets here, so after that, like on my streams and videos, I'll have better audio quality. So there's that. Watch the new Smiling Friends episode with my friends. The two most recent ones. My friends, those would be the Mr. Frog one, season 3, and then the Mole Man one. Those are both good. So, and as I've been saying, like every stream, 27th is the 3rd anniversary, which I am very excited for. And then tomorrow, October 24th is when is going to be like a big Halo announcement, which I'm very much looking forward to. I think that's my favorite like franchise, I guess you could say. Again, Signalis beats it out by like many miles, but I still love Halo. I don't think it will, but if Signalis ever becomes a franchise, Halo will then become my second favorite franchise. But Signalis is currently only one game, so there's that. I don't think the devs are ever going to do anything. I hope the devs do another game, just any sort of game. But I don't know if they're going to do another game in this world, particularly. And if they do, I'm almost certain that it's not going to have anything to do with any of the characters that are in this game. But yeah, I do hope that they make another game. I don't care what they do it about. I just want to play anything else from these devs because they are very talented. Got 4 shotgun rounds. Oh, almost missed that. Minor. grabbing all the ammo I can. Yeah, ow! Ow. Fuck. Yeah. That was kind of inevitable. Da, da, da. Oh wait, no. Repair patch. There, just so I don't have to pick up that repair patch every time. I actually use those. Just do 2. They could get back up. I don't want to waste time on them. Fuck.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just grab some thermite, waste the thermite on him. Sorry. Just give it a second for the heals to go through. I'm gonna use the whatever you want to call it. Safely drop down to the room below. Drop down, yes. Yeah, no, I can't get an angle on that. Whoa, that was close. Damn it. She keeps going down, facing the corner, so I can't get a good angle on her. Damn. Fuck. 2 minutes left for the pistol. Oh, huh. Never noticed that we were right there. Oh, that's the worst one that's happened so far. She's facing right to the pillar, so I couldn't even trade damage like I could the last 2 ones. Or the first 2 ones where I couldn't get an angle. Again? No! Okay. Oh, I wasted a shot there. I fired too early. Okay, we have to go. How long does this take? I'm... Holy crap. Fuck. This was hard. And like the Falcon boss fight, I think honestly I'm gonna skip that. I remember I've already beat it, and I don't want to beat it on survival, and I kind of just want to do artifact now. I have to go through another ending of whatever ending I end up getting. And then Chimera is just running around in circles, waiting for Issa to load the rifle. This is bad. I'm down to 9 rounds in my pistol. There we go. Holy shit. A visitor. Welcome to our facility. Something was unearthed. You've caught us at an unfortunate time. How can I help you? I'm looking for a Gestalt. A worker at our facility? Let me see that picture. Alina So. I believe she's one of our factory workers. However, you shouldn't have returned. A dream about dreaming. Oh, damn. This game is a... Yeah, these streams are just me constantly making compliments towards this game. I must have fallen asleep while waiting for Erica. Did she already go home without me? We wanted to get some books from the library together. I should check if she's still there. As I said in my first stream, not my first, but like the one where I was streaming this game for like 11 hours. Well, it was for more, but the stream got shut off. Not shut off, but like the last hour got cut off. I really like this vista. I don't know if you want to call it a vista, but like this view of the radio tower, the radio dishes behind the apartment blocks. So. It's empty. The Yule always wipes it before I can get down all my notes. I have to copy Erica's. Yeah, that happened to me too. The fucking notes in school. I hated taking notes so bad. That sucked. I'm glad we're in the same class, even if it confuses the teachers. It's snowing. It always is. Portraits of the leaders. I always found this door interesting. With it, it very much reminds me of the rot you see around Sierpinski. I wanted to go to the library and look for Erica before I go home. There's that number again. Loitering forbidden. Loitering forbidden. Roadfront Sector C, Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School. Running in the hallways is forbidden. Library. How long have I been going for? 27 minutes.
I did get some shotgun shells out of that room, but I had to trade like almost all of my pistol rounds for it. Pick up maintenance key. An identification card for a member of the service cadre staff. Opens the maintenance door on the service level. ARAR S2309, maintenance service level, level 5, cycle 9 through 3. Where is the next key that we need to look out for? It is in this area. It's by the painting of Saturn devouring his son. Jeez. Fuse required. Looks like an engine for powering a looping paternoster lift system. I gotta look this up. Aren't there only like a couple paternoster lift? There's only a couple, I think, around. Yeah, they're pretty dangerous, apparently. According to Wikipedia, their overall rate of accidents is estimated as 30 times higher than conventional elevators. And a representative of the Union of Technical Inspection Associations stated that Germany saw an average of 1 death per year due to paternosters. Jeez. It is because the developers, if I remember correctly, they're in Germany. So it's I think they're mainly I don't know, that line mentioned Germany. I don't know. There's a surviving examples list. Oh yeah, the part of the Germany list seems to be the biggest. Is there any in America? I don't think there's any in America. Some of my glasses. Huh. It's such an interesting, like, idea for an elevator. But yeah, they seem to be very prevalent in Europe, especially like in Germany. Germany and the Czech Republic seem to be have more than any of the other countries. So, because before playing this game, I only you hear about them like when you see like someone like, fun fact, there's this type of elevator or something. So, but. Yeah. I put the key back in the crate. Ugh. The massive cistern's walls disappear in the darkness. There's that number. Yeah, what did she say? The elevator is out of order. I wonder why. Maybe there's a reason for that. More 10 more rooms. Nice. They just go put it back upstairs in the crate. STCR. Security Technician Controller Replica. Storch. Bouillon. Bouillon will burn. That's Venus. Pick up one revolver round. Angry note. I'm officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to that stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I am going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear to that song again. Replica overview. Star. I already tried to pronounce that in the previous year. I'm going to stop trying to pronounce German words I don't know how to pronounce. Star. Security Technician Guard Replica. Starling. Type Generation 4 low-cost combat unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 220 centimeters. The standard model of the Protector security technicians, fitted with extended legs, star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. Speaking of ballistic shield. Ah, yeah, one shot. Oh, shit. There's only one other yield, yeah. Oh, wow! I got another one without even noticing. I was like, isn't there 3 enemies in this room? Oh, let's get over here so we get a good shot. There we go.
Yeah, I was like, I thought there was 2 Yules in this room, not just a Yule and a star, but no, there's another one that I got with the shotgun shell that I that I didn't notice I hit. Oh, that's great. This is a light room, right? Yeah, this is a room the lights get into. That's where the revolver is if you go through there. The shooting range is right there. Memorandum, lighting malfunctions. To Service Cadre from ARR S2316. Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that will remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. This should hopefully stop any more non-service Cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Setchen. Okay, Yule, Star. Those doors I can peek into. Let's see, oh shit. Oh, damn! Oh, I thought I was out of range. Oh, damn. That sucks. Yeah, because wait, no, shut. Oh, I thought I had saved when I doubled back to dump the rounds that I picked up. Oh, I'm gonna do that though. I already read everything, so I'm not gonna read all the things I already read again. Just going to here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a lucky shot like I got on in that one room. Tragic. Yeah, this round. There we go. Just go put everything back upstairs and save so I don't have to do this again if I... Jeez, that sucked. I think these are all locked from the other side. Yes. Road front. Hope for the future. Road front. I wonder if the solar system, the Orrery puzzle, is different, because I have that in my, like, the eyeball thing. I have that picture saved, because I got it the last playthrough. So. It would have been cool if they had, like, a playthrough, like, the first time you play the game, if there was, like, some photos in the eye. That would be cool. I already read that. Okay. So I really want to one-shot the Riot Shield Star. Yeah, there we go. But we didn't get both Yules. Alright, we got both of them. Nice. Just take care of her real quick. What? No. Oh, shoot. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm gonna use one of my repair sprays I have stocked. Yeah, no, those star batons hurt. I don't know if they're, like, supposed to be a stun prod type thing, but they hurt. That's how to use a repair spray. I think I already grabbed the, yeah, because I wanted it saved. Oh wait, yeah, we gotta. It looks like a version of the taser prod that you use. That's probably why it does so much damage or something. Oh, hey, there's a thing in the corner there. Didn't notice that. Auto ejector. That's nice to have. I'll equip that. I'll use the repair patch. I'm not really trying to go for a certain ending because I'm just going for artifact. Repair patch. So I don't really care about overhealing or whatever. Oh shit, I shouldn't run because they'll know where I am now. Oh wait, no, because they can't. Can't they hear through the doors? I don't quite remember. Oh, I winged that Yule. Oh, jeez, yeah. Whoa. Got them both. Nice. There we go. And this is the Ara dorm. Oh, where does this go? Can't go in here. The Paternoster lift system seems to be powered down. I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Another interesting thing is you can see a Paternoster in the Rotfront area, in like the lobby area you start in, where the puzzle for that area is. There's a Paternoster lift system that's like kind of in the corner, which is interesting. You can't use it at all, but you know. ARAR, all-purpose repair worker replica, ARA. Yeah, they come out of the floor here. Do I have enough? I want to save that for like something that's like, it'd be a waste to use a only one shotgun round. Fuck. Let me see. I think someone messaged me on my phone. Alright. Okay. Replica overview. ARAR. ARA. All-purpose worker, repair worker replica, Macaw. Type Generation 2, low-cost general purpose. Frame, biomechanical with titanium reinforced polyethylene shell. Height, 185 centimeters. The tough worker bee is of the construction and repair industry. One of the earlier replica designs, the simple but efficient ARAs are actually the most produced replica type to date. These strong and heavy worker units are a perfect fit for work in construction and production of industrial goods. In many places throughout our nation, ARAs have already replaced all Gestalt workers in fields like climate forming and explosive ordnance disposal. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. Erica, none of us are here by choice. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Let me mute my mic first. I'm back.
I'll specifically save that stun prod for the riot shield ones. So not this one. Part of the revolution. Two rounds. Star. Security technician, guard replica. Star. Fuck. Oh, those two heals. So if we pick... Oh no, there's another shotgun. Nice. So if we can get them right next to each other, I should be able to get them with one round. Or not. But yeah, no, I probably should have taken it longer to aim, you know. But I don't know if it's as important with the shotgun as it is with like the pistol. But I am down to my stun prod. Nope. Well, I have to go in there to get the fuse for the paternoster. I hope those are shotgun. I think those are shotgun shells. Please be shotgun shells. Damn it! There were one pistol round. I do have. Let's go check the other rooms to see if there's any shotgun rounds in there. Yeah. Or not. I was trying to interact. Oh, that's another place I need the flashlight for. Shit. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I have to figure out how to do the... I either have to run by them or get them right next to each other. I have to get them right next to each other so I can get the 2-for-1 with the taser prod. Because I don't have any, like, thermite or anything on me. Fuck. Fuck! They got me, damn. Now I have to do all that over again. Yeah, this is very hard. I also am just not great at these type of games. Okay, I want to see if I could be a little bit better with my resource my shotgun shell aiming. I do have quite a lot of stun rods. No, I only have. Let me load the pistol at least, so I have better. Oh, I must have like accidentally hit to just reload it in inventory. Okay. I have 9 shotgun rounds. I think I can be a little bit more smarter with how I use them. Get that whole fucking area again, jeez. Okay. Shield one right here. Oh yeah, there's the auto thing. Fuck. I probably should have had that equipped, not the stun prod. But the thing is, I was out of ammo for my shotgun, and the only way to use the stun prod is to have it equipped. Because the auto injector would have saved me, but yeah. Let's see. Repair patch. Memory. We already read this. Which time are we at? 1 hour. Oh, damn, one shot, nice. Fuck, I'm down to 4 rounds. That ain't good. I'm gonna go look at the wiki quick about whether the shotgun requires the full target in. Shotgun. It's not mentioned on the what do you call it? Wiki, whether it matters, but I'm just gonna think it does. It just takes so long to target them, or whatever the terminology is.
There's 2 auras in this room. Excuse me. Fuck. Shit. Come on. We do have the auto injector equipped, so. Do you have anything to say about the boat, Ulster? No, you have nothing to say about the boat that they've been building. Quite interesting, isn't it? Okay, there's a repair spray in here. I'm afraid the commander, we already read this. I don't need to read it again. I'll use no, because this isn't, I might just be, no, because I want that auto injector that's sitting next to her. She doesn't seem to want to walk away, so I'll just try to get a really close range shot. Fuck. Oh, she almost hit me there. That would have been bad. Alright, now we have, I think last time we left this room we only had 1 shotgun round, but now I'm down to 2, which is a little bit better. More shotgun
one more shotgun round, actually. Fuck. I'm not gonna do this. Use repair spray. Sit for a minute. Do they walk around at all? Just give them a minute. Maybe they want to stop staring in the corner. That's funny. I don't think they move. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Fuck. Okay, I should be able to get him. There we go. I'm down to one shotgun, no, 2 shotgun shells. 2 stun prod. No, 2 auto injectors, 1 stun prod. No, yeah, no, 2 shotgun shells. Okay, good. Came from there, can't go in there. We need to go in there to get the fuse for the thing. There's 2 Yules in here. Those are 10 mils. Fuck, I'm just gonna waste the shotgun shell. I know it's stupid, but I don't care. Oh, I almost thought that she tanked around and I was like, fuck. She... This is gonna be tricky. There, okay. Okay, yeah, that was a oh shit moment, because she tanked a round and I was like, fuck, I'm out of rounds. And if I switch to the taser prod, then I don't have the auto injector as a like backup thing. There's various half-eaten rations on the table. I'm not hungry. Pick up fuse. Order S2390, yada yada yada. From S23 Protector Accommodations Management Euler, S23 to S23 Service Cadre ARAR, S2314. Item high voltage fuse, part number. I'm not going to read all that out. The order has been for this replacement part has been approved and was processed by S23 management. Please find enclosed the requested part for installation. Falca has specifically requested that the repair of the looping lift system be prioritized over other repairs. Please replace the fuse as soon as possible. It is a huge hassle for everyone to get around without it. You won't comment on that. You won't comment on that. Katesh, Mars, Katesh awaits liberation. Do I at least have the auto injector equipped? Yes, I do. I have no way to damage enemies, so this next area is going to be me just sprinting by everything. Maybe I can... Fuck. Got her. Got by her. Ha ha ha. Oh shit, there's a shield one. That's another one by... Oh shit. Okay, that was close. I forgot I don't need to kill the enemies, so I could just try to sneak by some of them.
I'm down to 11 pistol bullets. Shit. Fuck. That's... I need to stop alt-tabbing because I'm going to get distracted. You want to see something cool? Fuck, what's the... It's something like this. I just turn everything on. How do you like that? It's the fucking fuse. It's not even the fuse, because if the fuse broke, then we'd be fucked. I'm a lazy asshole. I'm just gonna go pull up my stream for the other day. Oh, new health song. What is it? Today's Thursday. Okay, yeah. View your channel. That's the stream right now. Let's not do a feedback. Okay. Videos, live, Signalis, read description. Before mine, that's when I just standing might kill me repeatedly so I could get the achievement I wanted. Let's see, there's me fucking with the thing. How long did it take me to do it that time? Let's see. God, I hate listening to my voice because it sounds very jowly. Like, it sounds like I have something in my lower set of teeth. Like, I'm like, jizz. Like, I hear that a lot when I'm talking. There's various halfies eating rations on the table. I'm not hungry. Oh. It always sucks to listen to your own voice, I guess. I know the stream is very low quality. There we go. Okay, it's that. There we go. I really don't like listening to my own voice. It sounds so different than what you try to say. And then again, that was my first time really streaming in a while, and now I'm trying to like read things off more. Not just like run blade through them like that. I'm trying to say like looks like an engine for powering a looping paternoster lift system. Not like blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's save.
Streaming for hour 18 minutes. So, we now have access to Paternoster. Let's go this way, because... Well, no, because all the enemies can get up. And there's... Even with the enemies that could get up, there's less ones over here, even though there's a star with a baton that could beat me to death. And a... Well, they all have batons, but there's one with a riot shield. Oh, this is a cleaver room, but I know how to deal with this. I've always known how to deal with this. Oh, come on. It takes 2 rounds? Ugh. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. There's only one in here with us. Let's pause. I was gonna look something up. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. That's what that does. Is there any taser prods in this room? There's something right there that I might need, so I think I have to kill her. Damn it! It is bullets, and I need those. But I feel like I'm just trading bullets for nothing here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna let her beat me to death. Yeah. I wonder how many times I've died. Let's see, we can see right here. Okay. Shit. Did I save after I did the lift? I hope I did. Okay, I did. I didn't want to listen to myself yap in my ear. Okay, where are we gonna go? We gotta go 4 down. Kill the Calibri. It's the one on the right. I don't think it's randomized through a playthrough. Let's just sneak by this star. course it takes 2 rounds. A painting of a strange island. Somehow, it feels very familiar. You know, there's a keyhole in the painting. It's a secret room. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I will be right back. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Let me just see where I am. Okay. This is the room where I got killed last time. Nothing really to do in here. Yeah, 'cause that's just pistol bullets. Maybe there's a key or something there that I ran by. Oh, fuck. Just gotta... Okay. There's 2 Yules in here. Let me grab those a second. Let's go to that safe room. The piano safe room. Because now we can get a save and I can thermite the star standing outside of it. Okay. Owl key. Need a thermite. Replica overview. Euler. Yule. Simple universal light replica owl. Type Gen 4 low cost general purpose. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell. Height 175 centimeters. Euler units are the backbone of the Yushan nation's workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yules are highly social and get along well with each other, as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Some orange juice. We do have it equipped. Okay. Save. I almost forgot to save. That was sucked. A grand piano. I wish I knew how to play it. Come on. There we go. Okay. I was like, why isn't it working? Just... Okay. Where do I want to go now? I need the, you get the Adler's office. I think it's on the 8th floor. Watch it be a room I've already walked right by. I think it's that one, actually. Because I need the flashlight to get to go into the other, one of the dorms. Yeah, no, I can't get there. Ooh, whoa, she almost spotted me. Okay. It's on the 8th floor, then. Orrery room. I do believe it is the same. Looks very similar. Yeah, that's the room where I need to go to the Saturn devouring the sun with the radio. Before I get stabbed to death in my room, let me pull up the wiki. Let's see. Endings. Key of Eternity. $65. Okay. Yeah, okay. Frequency 65. Just stand there. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn. Shit. Yay, one shotgun bullet. Adler. Administration, data processing, logistics replica. Eagle. Type, Generation 5, High Command Specialist. Frame, biomechanical with polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. Height, 175 centimeters. An integral part of every Protector Furong's commando is the Administrator Unit. A single Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of Protector's units. The Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falca unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of the necessary paperwork and calculations. I'm fucked because they're standing right outside the door. I just wait. Yeah. Oh, come on, I have to load. Okay. Fuck. Ah.
Point and laugh. I'm gonna come out of the paternoster and get bodied by one of the bodies that gets up. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Didn't happen. Okay, good. Okay. have 2 repair patches left. It's funny whenever I'm playing this game, even when I did it on console. On console in survival, I was not this strapped for. I was very strapped for ammo, but I was not this strapped for healing supplies. So. When did that? Holy shit, wait, what? I never even heard about this. Fuck, it's not on, Shit, it's not on Spotify. I was trying to see when, the Signalis memories came out. But... Oh yeah, no, it came out, I think, on... Yeah, it came out back in... Okay, right around when the CD got released. Gotta look something up. Fuck, I closed the... shit, I closed my tab. Sorry, I am all over the place right now. I'm thinking of like 50 different things. My brain is not wanting to work ever. Dude, just on crack. Okay, dude, I don't know what he's on about. Your ass website. I need to stop being distracted. Let's just do that. And we'll look at that a different day when that person's talking about. Okay. Okay, time to close Discord so I stop getting distracted by what people are saying. Okay, we need to go to the storage dorm, get the key. And it's full of enemies, so I need to gear up. With what little gear I have, which means taking my stack of stun prods. But I can't use them because it's a dark room. So I can't use my stun prods because it's a room that I need a flashlight for, goddammit. If only I had the shot. I think the key for the revolver is in there, because the revolver, I have more ammo for the revolver. 7 rounds, which is more than I have for anything else. I can't sneak by him because I have to have my light on. Or no, I thought it was like filled with stars, but it's just a Yule and a shield star. Oh no, it really is. Yeah, no. Shit. Yeah. Blech. And this is a room I do need to clear out. I can't just... Oh yeah, no, it is filled with enemies. I was not wrong. A couple more bullets. Repair spray. Shit, I didn't mean to go down here. Operational procedures, control. Aeon Guideline 176 for the deployment of operational procedures. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalts is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and physiologically, as they all share the same memories. Under the same circumstances, a newly deployed Yule unit will practically always react in the same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the Gestalt each node pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal, uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms, and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until the development of bioresonant technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replicas and Gestalts in the interest of the protection of national security. Discarded hard hats lie among stacks of classified files. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight. Let me take a look. Try it now. Nice. Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. So much to talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean you don't remember me? Did you hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Shit. Okay. Maybe I can, like, blindly stumble my way over to the enemies and hit them with the taser prod. Maybe that'll work. Ugh. Let's just grab the taser prods and, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. sure I have them equipped. I need my flashlight as well. Or did I not save when I got the flashlight? Am I that crazy? Yeah, I didn't even go grab the flashlight. Bleh. It's like, yeah, it's not that far. It's 8th floor. It's, yeah, I need to turn that. Okay. Ow. Haha. Okay, now I need to actually save. Because I forgot to...
I just gotta get him close to me so I can hit him with the taser. I'm gonna stand him right over me. That's right, fuck off. It's 2 Yules. I should be able to deal with him with a pistol. Because the star unit's down and out. Oh shit. Please don't make me know. Holy crap. I'm down to 3 rounds. I can kill 1 more Yule and 1 more Aura. Like, I can kill 1 more small enemy and that's it. So, I'm gonna slurp up everything in this room. A single use spray gun to fill damage. I've already read this. Shotgun rounds. I really... maybe that. 10 more rounds. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. Because I need... just full heal. Okay. What? Fuck. Let me go. Is there anything in there? There's revolver rounds. I'll read her dialogue again because I really like the Ara's dialogue here. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight? Let me take a look. Try it now. Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. So much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean you don't remember me? Did you hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Alright. Discarded hard hats lying among stacks of classified files. I do have to, every once in a while, open up a piece of Word. What's this? It's always interesting seeing what the community's made art-wise. You know. Okay. So this is this game is, it's always so to see how much people this game has impacted is always nice. Uh, it's there's a reason that this game is, I think, has so much staying power. Because I feel like I've said this before, when a game comes out that's like kind of like it gets really popular and then people kind of they don't forget about it, but they stop talking about it. But Signalis is constantly, I feel, being talked about, at least in the circles that I'm in. Like, I'm in the main, not the main Discord, there's no official Discord, but like the big one, I'm in that one, and people are constantly talking about it, people are constantly making new art. it's so... I don't know. Let's go get that key. 65. First, is there, what do you normally interact with here? Pick up key of eternity. Yes. Picked up key of eternity. Are you still looking for answers where there are only questions? There's nothing but heartbreak at the end. Oh, I never noticed that. At the end of the key, I gotta look if that's on the key of love as well. There's 512. You notice something new every time you play this game. Let me read through all the documents. Is there anything I missed over here? Any loot? Yeah. Stork. Security Technician Controller Replica. Stork. Type. Generation 5 Combat Lead Unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet resistant armor plating. Height 240 centimeters. Each cadre of Protector Security Technicians is overseen by a controller unit, the most common of which is the STCR Stork type. One of the tallest replica models thanks to their extended legs. Storks figuratively and literally keep a constant bird-eyes view. Of any situation, ready to direct and coordinate their assigned security technicians. Their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal, is even cruel, makes them the perfect fit as unwavering sentinels of order. Huh. So that one's different. That one's 512. Okay, what's the last one? And then Key of Sacrifice. Key of Sacrifice almost looks like a scalpel. So, my favorite design of the key of all the three keys is easily, I think Key of Eternity looks the coolest because of the 512 at the end and the star in the handle. But the description of Key of Love is just so nice. It's also, let me go grab the CD. Not the vinyl. I don't have the vinyl, unfortunately. But I'm not a vinyl person. I've never even held like a record in my life. But if it would go for sale again, I'd probably buy one, because damn, do I love this game. But yeah, on the CD thing that is the Key of Love. There's the Key of Love, the blue
diskette thing that you get that you do in Rotfront. You put into the computer. There's an auto injector. One of the tarot cards. I think that's the star one. It's the blue one. And then there's the revolver, and then on the back there's the pot of lilies. So I do want to read over Key of Love because I just got the other key.
I've tried to teach Elster how to dance. It's so cute how clumsy she can be when it comes to these things. Cycle 1024. Before I met Elster, I never believed I would find someone I could fall in love with like that. And that's what... It's a rough estimate, but like... days is... two and a half... like, little over... nearly... it's almost 3 years of... and they started to, where is the... come back here. So yeah, nearly about 2 years in is when they started to become much more close, I think. And then, this is just me off the top of my head, and then 1024 is when they really got close, which is, what, 2,000 days of happiness before they got that message. But yeah, it was weird seeing my dad play this game because I feel like, or at least finish this game, because I feel like so many other people, and again, this is only because I interact with people who have played this game, and it's affected so much that they go out of their way to find other people that have played it. It's so interesting to see someone who it doesn't really affect, so, as much as it did me. We've got how much time? We've got 1, 2, 3 weeks and 1 day until Tarkov launches. No, 3 weeks, 2 days, because it launches on the 15th of November, I think. It's either the 14th or the 15th of November. I am quite excited to do that. To play that game. And finally see. Because there's so much, like, not there just yet that they've been working on behind the scenes that we have yet to see. But yeah, it's always funny to see when, like, a sale happens for this game and, like, you look at, like, the Discord at least time, and you see, like, more people join all of a sudden because there's a sale and they bought the game and they played it, and then it really impacted them, and they're like, I gotta go talk to other people about this. Got the keys. I'm gonna go to the owl room. I have to switch to the shotgun. I can only kill one enemy with that, and I can get a couple kills with the shotgun. I need that key for the revolver. I just can't remember where the hell it is. Despite, that's like the one thing I always forget. Let me see. Play this game 4 times and you still forget things. It's in the archives. That's where the key is for the island. I know that off the top of my head. I need my flashlight because there's some rooms I need to go into that require the flashlight. Like right now I need to go dump the stun prod. Right now I need to get that key for the island because we cleared out because I already know what to do with the radio. Just making sure there's no thing that I can miss. Okay, let's see. Room is clear. Let's take out this one. Island key. A small, old metal key. A familiar looking island is engraved on the head. The engraving looks very crude, but it looks like an island with tall trees on it. Calibri in the management office. One of the Calibris has holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her and her illusion sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind was being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop of the frequency of her control signal. I already know. I already got rid of her because there's some things that you don't really need to know. Veneta, Cradle of Humanity, Veneta, that is Earth. Hunter's Key. A small padlock key. The tag is signed Hunter. It's too dark to see. Okay. Because having the revolver will be nice because I've been stocking up ammunition, so it's it's like I have like 7 or 8 bullets at this time. I need that. Those are right next to each other. They're all kind of in the same area. We have 11. Yeah, we have quite a lot of rounds. Let's just go do those because they're kind of in the same area. Yeah, they're all like up here. Just I think no, there's one that's like a floor up the dual thing, but workshop key. A magnetic keycard to the workshop on the 2nd floor. Nothing of note. A magnetic keycard with an owl motif for the staff dorm on the 6th floor. Normally authorizes a Mueller unit access to their personal quarters. Let's go dump this back on. I'm just gonna book it. I don't really have anything to. Just a second, I gotta. Just saved and all that. I have. Do that. Go through that. Go through there. Cleaning room. Right. And that is the Yule dorm.
Song. A portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker.
Pick up broken music cassette. A looping multi-track magnetic audio tape cassette. The tape inside the cassette is torn. I need to repair the magnetic tape inside the cassette before it can be played again. A tall mirror stands in the corner of the room. My reflection. Somehow, it feels very unfamiliar. I need to go put everything back in the box thing. I could have just gone up a level because there's a safe room up there, but I forgot about that one.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna hide zombies. The shooting range for target practice, I'd rather not waste my ammunition. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, all the star S2313 Hunter for 5260, star S2313 Hunter, 4560, R star S2307 Storch Seaven, 3260 star S2333 tank. Nice.
Get into the workshop for the ditch the shotgun. I need the flashlight for Falcon's office, but I can always come back. Cassette. Let's just pick up 4 extra revolver rounds. Workshop key. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no, I wasn't tweaking. There's no new Smiling Friends next week. Of all the things that I'm looking forward to next week, there's no new Smiling Friends. Oh, sucks. Oh, I forgot to read this. A short barrel, double action, 6-shot revolver that fires 12mm high power ammo. High recoil, strong knockback. EUK 508S Einhorn. High damage, knocks back enemies and shields with ease. Oh, I favorites. A looping multi-track magnetic audio tape cassette. Owl Songs. The cassette seems to be part of a set with songs popular with Yule units. Where's the workshop? Fuck. Probably should have just made more distance. Just going around by her then. Revolver rounds. Electric circular saws. I don't need to cut anything right now. Replica known issues, part 2. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Star. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It's recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Storch units Storch units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history and mythology work well as fetish objects, which is probably why in their dorm they have paintings like Saturn devouring his son. Yeah, it's not even enough to kill a single enemy. Well, I mean, if I get lucky. Use music cassette. 142. A soldering iron is lying among defective circuit boards. Now we just need to go down 2 levels. Get to Falca's office. Ooh, repair patch. I need the light. Turn off this guy. I need to focus. Or no, do you need a key? No, you don't need. Oh, I think I need to bring a flashlight. Damn it. Replica over miner. Mina. Mining nuclear tech high security replica. Mina. Type Generation 3 Industrial Specialist. Frame biomechanical high security reinforced armor plating servo shell. Height 260 centimeters. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model rivals the Mina units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3
Cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that the minor neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the Sapper variant should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see Schwer Anti-Panzer Unit Replica. Schnapper. I find it funny, you have a waiting room. Oh, that's her study. Okay. There's 2 errors. I'm gonna read the note. Falca. Replica overview. Falker. How do they deal with Falca units when they start to have heavy quotation marks? I can't see it because I'm not gonna set my web camera on. Persona degradation, huge quotation marks. Because there's no known issues log. Which, I mean, makes sense. Why would they have a known issues log in a area, in like a facility where the highest officer is a Falcon unit? But like, what the hell do they do? If maybe they're a exception to the rule, since they're based off of like their, I don't know. Oh, new War Thunder update trailer, Spearhead, cool. I haven't played War Thunder in a while. I don't know, I'm gonna get back on it. I tend to play it for like a month and then drop it. Replica overview of Falca. Falca. Operational Command Control Unit. Replica Falcon. Type Generation 6 High-Tech Bioresonance Command Unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 250 centimeters. The Protector Führungskommandos Commander. The head of each Aeon's Aeon Facilities Protector Force is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falca unit. An authority that may never be questioned, a Falca unit serves not just as commander to the Protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the Great Revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. My friend messaged me saying, peep the new Instagram feature. Let's see, he's gonna be like, yo! There's like, he could put like stickers on the chat. That's funny. What else? I was gonna look at something. I went to my phone. I think it was only because he was messaging me. think it's weird. So much of my uh um how much I've forgotten of my childhood from before I graduated high school. Um, I hated school. Those, I think I know I'm just randomly fucking bringing this shit up, but whatever. It's, elementary school was fine. I mean, throughout all of school, I was bullied. I wasn't like physically bullied. I've only gotten in like one physical altercation, but I was excluded. People didn't want to be around me, and I get it. I was a weird kid, but it sucked because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And it's not my fault. I was weird. But yeah, elementary school is. Once I got to high school, that was more just me hating everything about school and having to study and having to take notes and just everything about it. Elementary school was mainly just, it was elementary school. Like, it was weird and annoying, but like, there was no fucking constant homework. I had time to do what I wanted at home, which at the time was probably like fucking playing Minecraft or playing with Legos, because I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Middle school was bad. Middle school was really bad. I don't remember much at all. Like, anything, really. High school was also bad. I got a job at Target for like a year and a half. I lasted like 3 months after I got out of high school because I graduated early, even though I was a credit short, because I was at the end of my rope with high school. I was like, you know, if I can't graduate a quarter or like a semester, a quarter early, I'm done. So they're like, yeah, you're credit short, but we'll let you graduate earlier, which is a huge relief. The weight that was lifted off my shoulders when I walked out of that horrible building for the last time was immense. And it's so weird having a game that is so much about memory when I don't have a lot of those. I'm still relatively young. I'm only 20. And so much of my life before 18 has been, I don't like to ponder on it. I don't like to think about. And I don't remember a lot of it. The first time I played this game I was between jobs. It was a month or two after I quit my job at Target, which, that was the worst job I've ever had. That was horrible. Right now I haven't had a job for a while, but it was like, I think 2 weeks after this I got a job at Papa John's. I worked there for 3 months. That was fine. I think that's the job where I had the least amount of grievances with. It was just okay. I mean, I left the job not because I didn't like it, but because I was getting a job at another place where I was a car detailer for like 6 months, and then was it my gallbladder? I had to get a surgery. It was like my gallbladder or something. I started like throwing up. I started having to eat like basically saltines, crackers, and shit. Basically for a month straight. I had to get my gallbladder removed. I went back to work, and then when I started having problems with my gallbladder, I started also having like a huge amount, not like a huge amount, but like I really started to, I don't know what the fuck 3 reverses. um, like have problems with.
Weirdly enough, I think that was me, because if you're watching this, I don't know if you know, I'm pretty open about it, but I am non-binary. I was born male, and I didn't realize it until like May of this year. I think the exact date I have written down is ironically the 12th of May. 512 is because I was thinking about this game a lot. And I don't know if that's why I never fit in at school. Or at work. I mean, it was so weird at my last job as a car detailer at like a crash repair place, because there was only other like two people that were my age, and they were both like just your average car guy. I mean, nothing against them. One of the only people I still talk to from high school is a big car head. But basically everyone there was like, you know, like people like 25, 30. And it was so different, and I didn't know what was. Oh, someone messaged me. And I didn't really know what was going through my head, and I left that job, around August of last year, or was it later? I don't remember. But it wasn't until May that I realized, you know. But since then, it's been nothing but uphill. You know, I've been realizing who I am. Let me look at what my friend sent me. Maybe that will get my mind off of this. God, this is fucking hilarious. I do want to say when I get, like, when I was crying at this game, yesterday morning, and like when I originally cried with my original stream of this, It's very much because of just the tragedy of this game's story and how beautiful it is to me. But there aren't, like, bad tears. You know? Did I accidentally... Okay, I thought I accidentally fucking tapped that, and I was like, fuck. A Falca unit. Is she dead? She looks strangely peaceful lying there. A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. Hummingbird key. I do like the I don't know if you want to say motif, but like the consistent thing of the microphone boxes. There's that one. There's the one that's like the radio tutorial, and then there's the Magpie one. So, where you have to like start a broadcast, tune into the broadcast, and use it to play into a microphone. Fuck. But, you know, it's this game is just... It's... I keep trying to put it into words, even though I've said many times that I don't know how. And I'm gonna keep trying. I don't know if I will ever get it, but I'm gonna keep trying. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I have become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me, no, touched me, poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I am no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections, penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this?
need to go right back to the safe room. Do shoot on that? I'm gonna go that way because the A room might pop out of the map. I wonder where the other one did get out of the map. That's weird. Ugh, put it on. Hummingbird key. Because we need to get into Adler's office and the library. Yeah, because we need the mine key. Sprinting hat on. Run through everything here. Downstairs. Clear the north hallway. Yeah, we need to go downstairs, and then. Oh yeah, that's the library. I was like, hmm. What? Replica overview. Calibri. Commando controlled by unit bioresonance technology replica Hummingbird. Type Generation 6 high-tech bioresonance specialist. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 152 centimeters. A marvel of modern technology, the Calibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every Protector Phalanx Commando focal unit is aided by a cadre of Calibri unit adjutants, which can amplify her bioresonance signals, as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Calibris are one of the most effective Protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses, the Calibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Yeah, I noted it. I do like the tidbit that I do kind of find it like kind of funny, but it's also realistic that they're only like 5 feet tall, so of course they need step stools to reach like the higher shelves. Calibri's note. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there are memories of an Elster unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. In order for a single unit to do some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. A concerning amount of half-empty glass cups with remains of tea in them. Replica known issues, Part 1. Previous experience with replica models, yada yada yada. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Yule dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Yule's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames.
error. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. Well, they may not show it. They judge those who are rude or unkind harshly, and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Auras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Auras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. There's a Calibri in this room. 74, 74, 74, 74. Fuck. It's that one. Oh shit. Okay, I do have my flashlight. Okay. Shotgun rounds. Yeah, 1 bullet. Thanks, guys. What's that? Postbox key. I know what that's for. The dorm is very disorganized. I do have to consistently check because Discord's muted for me right now. Fuck. There's enemies outside. Oh, fuck. Ah. Yeah, let's run to the piano room. These fuckers give up. Okay, thank God.
Okay, revolver, eagle key, stun prod, we need meds. Auto injector. I'm down to auto injectors. Fuck. I accidentally grabbed the thermite. Don't use the thermite to heal yourself. That would not end well. Don't use stun prods either. Jesus. Use, because I need the flashlight. Eagle key, postbox key, thermite, pistol, revolver, ammo. Let's take 2 revolver bullets so I can top up the gun. Because there's a ton of keys I think I need to pick up still, or just like the last handful. I need the, yeah, I remember what I need to do now. Because I need to go in there to get the thing, I need to do that. Okay, I will go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I have returned.
Excuse what? That'll look something up. CSGO, skin market crash. Holy shit! Counter-Strike 2 skins market crashes in $2 billion market cap drop after October 23 update. Holy shit! Jeez, yeah, wow. Apparently, it is very bad for the quote-unquote Counter-Strike market. Why people spend so much money on virtual knives, I will never understand. Especially when they want their little patterns to be perfect. It's never not funny to watch people like online like freak out over insane knife pulls. I mean, yeah, I'd freak out, but only because I could sell it for so much money. It's like, and it is funny. I mean, I have like in TF2, I do have like an unusual. It's literally on my profile picture. I have an unusual, and I have like an Australian Tomislav that I bought for like what, $30. But like, what are some of the most expensive? Let me look up some of the most expensive CS:GO skins. Most expensive CS:GO skins. This is just some random list. I don't even know if it's right or not. It's probably a fucking knife or something. Okay, yeah, that's over multiple thousands of dollars. Like what, million? I don't fucking know. That's insane. Why do people? It's a knife in CS:GO. Ugh, I don't understand it. You know, I'm not a CS:GO person, so I think I've tried CS:GO in my life, but it just isn't my thing. North Hallway, been there. Okay, yeah, we need to go down and then north. Okay. Actually, I could just go north and then go up. Yeah. This. Forgot what's in here. I'll use the postbox key. It's a key to the library. And then Adler's office. Wait, wrong thing. I need to go down one. Or down two, I think, yeah. And then we'll get the orrery, and then we'll be able to go in there. Okay, we're almost done with this area. And then we have nowhere. We have the mines, nowhere, and then rough front, and then we are Dunzo. Unlocks. Oh, I haven't gone there to unlock this. Jeez, I always forget to do that. Almost done. Well, we're to the halfway point, and I don't know what the halfway point of this game is. It's we're starting to get to the less the man. There's some really weird tones in this game, and there's some weird stuff going on too. What the fuck? Why am I in? Why is there a flesh hold that I need to jump into? But I remember that being really weird. First time I played this one, talked to this weird ass literal thought police. By the way, who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I am here outside, and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. Yeah. Replicanoid issues, part 4. Great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable and their bioresonance. Why would you choose a neural pattern? I feel like you would really want to like make the most stable possible. I mean, it's probably because whatever neural pattern they had probably had bioresonant abilities. You'd probably want to like find someone who's really stable to have like the brain power. Their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation due to their bioresonant connection. Neural pattern development in Colibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once the majority of units in a cadre degrade, they'll drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Replicanoid issues, part 3. Their neural pattern is extremely stable. Oh, yeah, minor. Little has to be done to keep Minus happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Like other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. This puzzle. Pick up Astrolabe. Almost to. Because I just need to get Adler's office now. Let's swing by the piano room to ditch our stuff. But what? Oh, I went to the wrong one. Ugh. Okay, that was weird. Let me watch that back on stream because I have my phone right here. It's delayed a couple seconds. Oh yeah, that's weird. That was weird. Just a second, God. Pop up on this again. Make sure no one's messaged me. Just come on, inventory. Huh, that's cool. Yo, that's... Huh. There's a website that has, like, all the notes. That's cool. I can't wait till Battlefield Season 1. That's gonna be fun. The new maps look great. I'm really excited for Eastwood. Yeah, I need that. I need that. I need that. Let me grab the Eidetic module because I still have the photo from last game. I don't know how to pronounce it. Look at 8th floor, or the Adler dorm, yada yada yada. Get that done, then we can literally just immediately get out of here. Go to the mines. Yep. Okay. Coming through. Used Eagle key. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. a strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders despite her minuscule stature. I want to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with the mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed at Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. There was something that was I was thinking of something, there's something in the back of my head. Oh, yeah. I like how they slowly, right at the start of the game, you find the photo with Ariane, and it's like, oh, this woman has white hair. And then you go, after the prologue, your photo now has Alina on it, with brown hair. So it kind of, it's interesting, because when I first noticed that, I'm like, in my first playthrough, I'm like, that's odd. And then they slowly start mentioning a woman with white hair again, and you're like, huh? And then you see mentions of her here and there, of Ariane, whether it be in the memory where you get the radio and stuff like that, but you keep hearing mentions of her. So the little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I have not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. I'll do that after I read the other thing in this room, which is this. Replica overview, LSTR. Elster. Land Survey / Ship Technician. Replica Magpie. Type Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Frame Biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. Height 178 centimeters. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Tick, tick, tick. there. That one's Veneta, I know that. I remember thinking. Veneta. There we go. So cool. Pick up administrator's key. Picked up administrator's key. Adler's identification card authorizes access to the mineshaft access elevator. Adler, S2301, Management, Administration and Logistics Operational Command. Shrine Diary. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falka, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Strangely, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened, a yesterday that never was, but it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though, in this room, I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others, without realizing, but I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors. A gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling like genetic material, mutating and evolving like the replica mind copied over and over again from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Not that one.
Ooh, forgot they were there. Fuck. It's a mine shaft. Access elevator controls. If she's still alive, she's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine. Yes. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Cyclist. What does that mean? Cycle. When the other doors shut off. So I'll make sure I talk to everyone here, because I don't need to worry about dialogues for the one ending. That's to the sideways elevator thing. High power mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Monofilament fiber. Diameter, less than 2 nanometers average. Handle with care, risk of death. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point in repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? I'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Goodbye. Yeah, like this point in the game, I feel like when you first play this game, it's still like you're still kind of like on. You're gonna go down there. There's gonna be answers, and then you jump down that hole, and then you're in nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't remember my exact reaction, but it was probably something akin to that of what the hell. You just run by all the enemies in this area, so I'll just stash everything, because, yeah. Flare shells, don't need that. I will stock up on revolver ammo, and I have one auto injector left, and I'm almost dead, so I'm going to use it. Now you can use it from the inventory screen, but I didn't need to click equip. Repair spray, 2 repair spray left. excuse me. Elena's, jeez, diary. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. It is the diagonal elevator. Should be, yeah, this room, I think, where the two are. Hey, don't cry. It'll be over soon. Remember the time we went to the surface? The stars were so beautiful. I wish we could go there again. Hey, listen. I'll let you in on a secret. I can remember my name from my old life. Isn't that funny? Don't you want to know it? Here, I'll tell you. It'll be our secret together. So you can stop crying, okay? It'll be okay. Wherever it is I'm going, I'll wait for you there. Oh, shit! They jump at me! Fuck that shit, I'm just poking by here. There's this room. Run up, press the button, run in a circle. Oh shit, they noticed me. There's a mina in here, so I can't just... Fuck. Shit. No, you don't... What? You don't let me drop down the hole? I shake my fist in anger. There's a repair spray over there. Didn't notice that before. Let's save. I have to do the elevator ride again. Not that I'm complaining. I like the sequence, but nothing to say. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food, like a snack or something. I'm back.
Let's just sit back here and see if we can. Ah, fuck. I mean, it's just repair spray. There's a huge hole in the ground. I can hear the sound of water from below. It looks like there's no other way. Jump into the hole. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. The shadows lengthen. For there be ports of death, some wherein the body, some it vanisheth quite away from the spirit. One kind of death, the spirit also dieth, while yet the body was in vigor for many years. Sometimes it dieth with the body, but is raised up again where the body did decay. And a star fell, sky and a mountain fell into the sea, and turned to blood, the moon turned dark. It calls me in a sea of flesh. We will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Rusted surgical tools are not much use to me. Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. I'm gonna get to the safe room. I'm gonna shut off stream, take a break, and then I'll probably hop back on after dinner or something. Offerings. And in the darkness, the dead shall be offered a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. A small cup filled with sand for placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. I'll come back here later once I get back on. I don't know when I will, but it will be later tonight. I just kind of want to just take a quick break. I'll be back later.